What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Gambit from the Nemesis wave. So let's see what we've got going on. Let's check it out. As promised, today we'll be taking a look at Gambit. So let's see what we've got going on. Taking a look at the package, continuing the Nemesis wave, last Build-A-Figure piece, Gambit, X-Men logo at the top there, flip it to the side, there's your AOA comic image, flip it to the back, expanded image there, that's the wave, important information here, there's your blurb. Gambit is sent on a mission to help correct the timeline and prevent the immortal villain Apocalypse from conquering Earth. Flip it to this side, Marvel Legends Gambit, comic image. Let's get him out of the box. Fresh out of the box, not a whole lot going on here, but this Gambit can actually hold his staff, so he's got that going for him. You got some extra hands, that's it aside from the staff. Right off the bat, I do wish that he had two open hands so he could hold the staff with both hands. You get the grasping hand, you get the card holding hand, and two closed fists there. Of course, we'll take a closer look, but that's what you've got going on. Moving in closer, we can get a good look at the head sculpt here. Now, while I don't dislike the choice of head sculpt, I'm not particularly keen on the expression. I'd certainly much rather have a more angry, expressive face like the image depicted on the box, but this is sort of a decent middle ground between non-expressive and expressive. So it's not my favorite thing, but I don't hate it. You've got some detailing in here. The wraps kind of come off, with some good texture there, but not a ton of detail in the paint. The belt does give you some gold paint on the buckle and on the buttons. And then you do get some gold paint down on the boots for those rings down there. Certainly lacking in some areas. I'd much rather see the kneecaps be in silver instead of brown, but that's sort of minor nitpicky type stuff. Maybe the shoulder strap is missing as well. So could have had some additional things, but for the representation, it is fairly close to what you'd want, and the fact that we're getting AOA still is a minor miracle. For your hands, you do get your open hand and your card throwing hand, but my guy doesn't come with cards, so there you go. And then you do get your set of fists. The cape is a separate piece, so that will pop off easily, does not peg in to the back either. For your articulation, the head will look down to there, chin touching the chest, cape does not impede you forward, and then looks back to about there. Again, cape not impeding you backward either. Head does move around plenty. You get some good movement there, some rock as well, all the way around, of course. Arms make their way around as well. You do have that butterfly in there. Upper bicep cut. Arm goes up almost all the way. You get good range there, and then double jointed, pinless at the elbow. Forearm doesn't give you anything, and then you do have your hinge at the wrist. The belt is a separate piece, so you can move that down if you need to. Ab crunch, hip swivel, leg kicks up to there. You get a good amount of range upward. Back to there, out to there. Upper thigh cut, double jointed pinless at the knee. Boot does not give you a cut, and then hinge and swivel at the ankle. For comparison, here he is backed up against AOA Cyclops to give you an idea. Gambit is taller than Cyclops there, so you can see how they're going to piece in on your display. And then here he is backed up against AOA Weapon X, again just to give you an idea of how Gambit is going to mix in to your AOA display. Alright folks, well there you have it. There is your Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Gambit. This is a fairly basic figure, certainly not for everybody. I understand that AOA isn't for everybody, and this Gambit is no exception to that. One note though, I do wish that on the box art they went with the AOA art, but I get it, they're trying to keep it cohesive to the wave, but in BAF waves before, they've done different box art, right? So why not just throw that AOA artwork on the box, just to give you that, but they did not. So back to the figure though. Could use some additional paint in certain areas, some additional accessories such as the shoulder straps, and then I would have liked to have seen the kneecaps done in silver as opposed to the matching brown. But the overall aesthetic of the figure is fairly decent, looks okay, not too bad. It's gonna fill a spot. This is most likely the weak link in this entire wave. I still haven't opened Wolverine, but a little bias here. I don't think Wolverine's going to be the weak link here. So for me, it's going to go to Gambit out of the entire wave. Doesn't mean it's a shit figure, but it's not the best of the wave, right? So that's just the little bit of information there. That's the 2 cents, folks. That's what I got for you. So I appreciate you checking out the video. Thank you for watching this long if you have, especially on this one. If you love this figure, let me know. I'd certainly love to hear different opinions on the figures, so drop that in the comments. Let's talk about it. Of course, you can always find me on any of these socials down here. Most importantly though, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe below, and until next time, take it easy.